So we make all the earnest money deposits that are done by the buyer, by the end buyer, non-refundable. So once they're in escrow, they're, if they back out, we keep the earnest money. Now, another thing that we have in the agreement is that we will continue to market the property until the earnest money deposit is in. And that's just a way of securing some cash flow, right? And if they do back out, I mean, at the end of the day, it's you can get into a battle with them and whatnot, but it's just going to cause headaches for you, the seller. And the best thing is to, move forward and find another buyer for it. Now, here's one big tip that I always emphasize is, and anybody who calls you on that particular property, keep track of them, make a note, keep it, put it in a piece of paper, I don't care where, but keep track of that seller, because when a week into it, after marketing, you're gonna have a list of, anywhere from 7 to 10 people that called about it. And if your buyer backs out, you have a super hot list that you can reach out to and then get it under contract again.
Love it. Steven, here's the deal. A couple different things. Whatever market you're in, I want you to go to the closing attorney or the title company, and I want you to ask him this. If the buyer backs out, first of all, here's something great. Number one, make sure every buyer that you have puts non-refundable earnest money in. Then go talk to the attorney in your state and ask him this in your real estate attorney or the title company or closing attorney, and ask him this question. Can I put in my assignment agreement that not only is the earnest money non-refundable, but it's immediately released to me? Okay? Like, you have to, it's a little bit goofy. It'll start, you play around with it in what you make from your assignment agreement, but see if you can do that, all right? The second thing is just make sure that in there, they don't have to sign something saying that they're canceling if they're not gonna perform for you to remarket that property. Because what happens sometimes is you've already assigned this deal over to them. Now it's their contract and they're not gonna perform on it and you're stuck. So you wanna make sure that you never get stuck. You wanna make sure that the verbiage is in there, that if they're not performing, if they don't have funds in by 72 hours before the close of escrow, that you can remarket that property. But number one, Steven, make sure that you're working with real buyers. Make sure that you're getting out there and putting it in front of people that have really good reputations. I'll sell a deal to somebody that has a great reputation and make less over somebody that tries to pour honey in our ear and say that they'll offer us 10 grand more, but we've never heard of them, and they feel a lot like a daisy chainer, right? Like somebody that's just trying to lock up your deal to try to sell to their people to make a little bit of money and aren't invested in it and aren't the real buyer. So there you go. If you like this video, smash that subscribe button, because we put out new videos every single day. And if you have a question that you want me to answer personally, join us live every Wednesday.